Welcome to Nintendo Ninja News. I'm your host, Chris Dices, and we're here with a bit of a quickish video. I thought about doing an N show about this topic, but I don't think I can really stretch out 10 minutes for it because it's pretty much an open shut case. Um, Basically, Nintendo has said that the NES and Super Nintendo games that are coming to the Nintendo Switch Online will go from being monthly to being irregular. Um, so it won't be kept to a regular schedule. Now, basically, the the drip, the drip feed type nature of this, a lot of people are not happy about it. But to be honest, I have to agree with them. I think this is a really poor move by Nintendo. It seems like they can't even be bothered to keep up with the monthly releases of it. And I think this is a pretty shitty decision by them. And it really shows that Nintendo still doesn't understand online services. Like, how many months or actually how many years is it going to take to get a decent collection of Super Nintendo games that, a lot of people will be happy about? And yes, you got 20 Super Nintendo games, but you've played them like half a dozen times. They were released on the Wii, they were released on the Wii U, and some were released on the 3DS. And then you had the NES Mini Classic, and then you had the Super Nintendo Mini Classic if you bought those. And it's like the sixth time that we're playing the same old games. Now, there's a couple more obscure games that they released, which was nice. But to be honest, this is a pretty shitty thing. Um, and I think it's just Nintendo being lazy and they just can't be bothered. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, I'm not really happy about it because who knows when you could get something like Donkey Kong Country or an interesting Super Nintendo game that they haven't released before. Could be months, it could be years. At this rate, you'll probably never see Nintendo 64 games or DS or GameCube games on it because the waiting, it's taken over, 2.5 years to get Super Nintendo games. So as you can tell, it's a pretty poor decision by Nintendo, and this is just the sort of thing that annoys people quite a lot. So, what are you doing? Get going. Release the games. This should not be this hard. But apparently, doing simple online stuff and releasing old classic games that are 25, 30 years old is just a little too hard for Nintendo. Maybe one day they'll understand what online services are supposed to really provide, but probably not. So that is it for me. I'll see you next time.